This drill is presetting the unhinge. Now, the unhinge is one of the main arm shallowing movements. So this can be very helpful for golfers who struggle with low point control. This can be very important for golfers who struggle with getting really steep, especially if they tend to get steep more down in this zone without having a major lunge. It's the lack of unhinged movement that tends to cause the club to get steep as it enters the release. So in this drill, we're basically going to almost lock that wrist into as much unhinge as we can, keep it there, and perform a 9-3 or maybe even a 10-2 style shot where we're just focusing on seeing if we can coordinate going through the ball while keeping that unhinge. So you're gonna get set up, you're going to preset that unhinge. Now you'll see from this down the line, I'm not going straight down the target line, I'm going more almost back on a 30-degree angle, or the wrist is working more straight down vertically. So I'm going to preset that unhinge from here, and then from here I'm just going to rotate my body into that good follow-through position. So for some golfers who tend to get steep because they maintain too much of that vertical lag, kind of like this, feeling that gets the club wider, or that the unhinge has already happened here, is going to feel very different, but that can be a critical component for shallowing out the swing or for getting the path to be a little bit more in to out, because that unhinge widens the arc and creates a much better flat bottom of the swing. So one more time. So we're going to bring it back, preset that unhinge, so now it's close to a 9-3 style swing, and then from here I'm just going to try and pivot my body all the way into that follow-through position. Once I've done that from a dead stop, then I can try doing it in more of a continuous motion. So from a continuous motion, I can bring it back, unhinge first, come through second. So it's a little bit out of time just because it's this shortened version of the swing, but continuous motion, I'm going to bring it back, unhinge, get to that same follow through position. So I'm feeling that unhinge is happening as I'm creating this lag, as my lower body is already left my arms behind. Then the last version would be trying to take this more into a full swing. And the key here is feeling that unhinge doesn't release my lag, because I'm still keeping the rotational angle. I'm still keeping this lag back here by keeping the extension of the wrist. I'm just bringing, while keeping that extension of the wrist, I'm pointing the club more down instead of pointing the club shaft more up vertically. So now throwing that feeling into more of a full swing. Slipped a little bit, so it went right, but hopefully you could see the timing. The feeling of the timing is very similar to just doing this little preset 9-3. I find that works really well if you tend to get steep in this middle third, and this is one of the easiest ways to practice getting used to what it'll be like to hit from this more unhinged position.